So, yeah, I just want to say, like, since the pandemic, I'm a big fan of anybody in medicine. You know, they're heroes. Witches, non-witches, doctors, nurses. Is there any nurses in here? Are you a nurse? You're a nurse? You're all nurses? Now, okay, are you a registered nurse? Yeah, are you all registered nurses? What are you?
A mama.
Okay, a mom. A proud mom of some nurses. Okay, good. So you're both registered nurses. That's a big deal. That's a very big deal. Like, she went to a lot of college to be a registered nurse, okay? And she outranks almost all the other nurses, and she makes more money than them. It's a big deal. Just no offense, ma'am. It doesn't sound like a big deal. It sounds like, oh, you registered. So what? Like, like one time I registered to win a Jeep Cherokee in a drawing. It took 7 seconds. You're like, and then the one below you is an LPN, right? Is that LPN? That's a licensed practical nurse, and like you outrank them, right? You make more money than they do. You went to more college than they did, but no offense, man, like they have a license, right? Like they have a piece of paper that says they can nurse, where you just, I don't know, signed a clipboard at Starbucks and registered, and they're practical. That is something that I would want in a medical professional, practicality, okay? Like, if I hurt my toe and went to the LPN, she'd be like, Band-Aid, you'd be like, cut it off. Cut it off? That's not practical. Well, I'm not a practical nurse. I'm just registered. And then the other nurse, the only one that's above you, that's the nurse practitioner, and they can do doctor stuff, and it seems a little shady to me. It feels like one day they're like, man, we are running low on doctors. Lisa's the smartest nurse. Let her do the doctor stuff. Like, did she go to med school? No, but she's smart. She just doesn't take tests well. But like, she could do it. Like, we only gotta pay her an extra nickel an hour. Like, we can't afford a doctor. Like, just let her give out the drugs. She keeps her mouth shut. It feels like every time I call the doctor's office, they're trying to trick me into seeing the nurse practitioner. Like, hey, I'm sick, man. I gotta see the doctor. The doctor can see you in March of 2034. No, man, I'm sick. Oh, the nurse practitioner can see you. She is just as good. All right, well, when is she available? 5 minutes. 5 minutes? If she's so good, why is she so available? She's on her way to your house right now. You can't take it back, sir. There are no takebacks in nurse practitioner. You're like, what? You touched her. I didn't touch anybody. It's just a dangerous precedent. I've been to a nurse practitioner. They're fine. It's just, I don't want to be on the operating table one day and be like, hey, who's the surgeon? Surgeon. Surgeon practitioner. What? Is she good? Oh, she's very good, sir. You familiar with that show, Chicago Med? Yes. She's seen every episode.